Hey everyone, BlueWoodStudios here, and today we're playing some more Roblox parkour with Kai.
Hey, you're about to shut me off!
We've made it to stage 200, now we're going to stage 300.
No, we're going to stage 50.
Oh, hey, that's how it works.
Me, girl.
Wait, I didn't know you were way behind.
What the turds?
It's like the easiest parkours ever. Ow. Of course, I'd die after I said that. But you're not meant to go backwards on parkours. Oh, come on.
Okay, that just worked.
Kind, you're not supposed to always try a shortcut.
Oh, all my books are falling off my desk tray.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Kyan is having some technical difficulties with everything right now. First, he stubbed his toe. Well, first...
Oh, yeah. You guys don't need to know about that.
First, he tried to sit down in this chair, and then the chair started rolling away. And then the leg of the chair, like, fell off, and he had to put it back on.
And I face planted into my desk.
and then... Now he stubbed his toe.
Stubbed my toe.
And now all his books are falling.
I honestly want to know what's next. I don't know what's next.
Next,
you know what's
just
next?
a big piano is gonna fall out of the sky.
And it's gonna lightly tap me in the head.
Yes. You just
gonna
boost
give me a little.
up,
It's just gonna give me a little love tap.
Here, I'm gonna try to boost you up. Oh, you already made it up. That's awkward.
Woo!
There we go. Boing, boing.
Except you're that far behind.
I was trying to help you, and then I realized you were already ahead of me.
You were not trying to help me. You were trying to give me pity. Okay.
Bye. I think he needs it. Turds, it died.
I think you need it, young man.
Very funny. Although it's not, because I don't need it.
False.
No, almost, but no.
Yeah, I just first tried that because I'm a boss.
Same here.
You're not a boss.
Well, that's rude.
You're a fat.
Aww. I can't
anybody
see.
even ever made fun of your fatness?
I don't think so.
It's normal?
I mean, around Ohio. Practically everyone.
Is fat?
That is going to offend everyone in Ohio. And it's not even true. Like, if you go to college campus, there's no.
Like, honestly, I've never seen somebody get offended. I've never seen somebody.
But also,
I mean,
I feel like
a long time before I've seen somebody make fun of somebody being fat. It's been a long time.
I mean, I feel like outside of like maybe like middle school, people just don't care to talk to people now. So there's hardly any people making fun of anyone else. I don't know, because I'm homeschooled, so I don't know crap about anything, but...
And I stayed 3 months in... No, I stayed like 2 months in middle school, and that's all I got.
Yeah, I feel like mostly it's in like middle school and below middle school.
No, but basically people, what they would do at my middle school is they would like cause trouble with somebody, right? And then they would challenge them to a fight. And then after they get home from school, they wimp out, and then the next day, they say like they had like something to do. That's what would happen.
That's funny.
Okay. What do you do for this one?
I actually did get chased down with a baseball bat when I was younger, though.
Yes, you told me that.
Yeah.
And what was
I don't
the
think I've
story
ever
of you,
told.
like,
I'll tell the story since I don't think I've ever told YouTube.
You told me a million times. What was the story of you were about to fly away?
Oh, that was also a fun one. I have told YouTube that one.
You didn't tell that right now. That would be nice. Now would be the time for story time.
I'll explain the baseball bat story first, real quick.
Okay.
Basically.
I already know it, so.
Yeah, I was in this Christian school Well, I mean,
Oh wait,
it was
what?
just.
You told me you were in grade school.
Yeah, it was grade school, but it was hosted by like Christians, and it was like for homeschoolers to come and get tested.
Oh wait, no. So like you weren't actually going to school. It was just.
I wasn't going to school. I was just there for testing for like it was 5 days out of a week that I went there.
That's completely new to me.
And I went there, and they had for the young kids, they had this big Lego like play area. Perhaps I should flash a picture on screen of me in the Lego pit.
Oh, you actually have one?
Yeah.
I'll watch the video.
It's not
That's
a video.
not
It's
gonna
just
happen
a
for a long time.
I'll show you the picture later. Oh crap! It's on my other computer, so it's probably not happening ever.
Oh, it's not gonna be shown.
Unless I get unlazy.
Just edit this one. Just edit this one video on your old computer.
Yeah, but like by the time I edit this, I'll probably not even remember anything about this. Okay,
Well,
whatever. Anyway.
To future editing staff.
Leave the computer you're on now and transfer the video to the other computer and edit it.
Yes, right now. If you don't, you are fat for the rest of your life.
Unless you're just skimming through the video and you skim through this part, which happens all the time.
That's probably what happened.
Oh, it does. No!
I boosted on you, and then I got in front of you, and then you boosted.
I gotta watch that and post.
To play
That's
baseball,
amazing.
you gotta be the baseball. Moving on.
Okay, anyway, basically, I made this Lego, like, ship thing, like, boat or something. I don't even remember. It was just a Lego structure with the Legos. And I was like, oh man, this is so cool. I'm gonna put it in this shelf so nobody will take it by tomorrow. And so then I put it in the shelf, and then the next day, I take it back out, and I take it apart because, you know, that's what you do with Legos. And then this other kid comes in and is like, that was mine, I built that, I put it in this thing. And then I'm like, no, I remember building it, we didn't build the exact same thing. He's like, I built it. And then he takes a baseball bat and starts chasing me around. And like, my brother is like, starts chasing him. And it was funny. Looking back on it.
Why is there a baseball bat at the school in the first place?
I don't know.
Alright, so which one do you think it is?
Not green.
Not yellow. Not red.
You could not have
Not blue. It's this one.
Not that
No.
one. I
Okay,
think your
no.
way of testing them is completely false.
It's not cyan. It's not cyan.
It's not blue. Totally not blue. Okay, what was the other story I was gonna tell? Oh yeah.
Your brother had to save you from the wind. Nate had to save you from the wind.
Yeah, basically I was super young, and take this with a grain of salt because I was super young, so I might have just been imagining all of it. But basically, we were outside doing this thing that I used, like, I created like a series in my head called I think it's Superboy. It was basically Smallville, but with 3 actors, and it was me. And if nobody knows what Smallville is, Google it. Basically Superman.
Google.
Basically Superman. The origin story of Superman.
Okay, well.
But, yeah, we're outside doing that. And suddenly, like, literally out of nowhere, just rain starts pouring. And, like, it was hard rain. And then wind starts blowing. And it was, like, super crazy wind. And I basically felt like I was getting, like, pulled away from the rain. Or the rain. Getting pulled away from the...
You're getting pulled away from Earth?
Mm-hmm. So then my bro grabbed me and we ran into the house. That was basically it.
Same house?
Yeah, this house. I've only lived in one house.
Ever?
Well, no. I lived in only one house since 2005. 6. I think 6. Maybe it was late 2005. I don't remember.
Interesting.
I think it was November 2005 that we moved here.
Did you push me off?
Well, that's why you don't try to jump there while I'm standing there.
Said I tried to jump there and then you went in front of me and I
Not
was
white.
like poop. I was like turd.
Not
And
white.
you were like turd.
It's blue. It is blue.
Why can't I jump, Sam? Help me! Hey!
Kyan, you can do it. You're the.
Are you kidding me?
Gosh, Kyan.
Ooh, that red chili is coming back to me.
Were you not waiting for the blocks to respawn?
No.
Oh my gosh, Kyan. Ah! Okay,
It's
blue. It's blue, by the way.
You're annoying. What is it?
It's white.
You're so annoying. It's not green. It's not green.
It's not green, Kyan. Don't go on green.
Okay, no, it's not green. It's not green, dude!
Your way of testing is so
okay,
terrible.
It's white. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Kinda watched you.
Not this one. Not this one. Actually? Oh yeah, it is.
Your way of testing things, I'm almost convinced isn't even real.
I just made a leap of faith.
And it didn't work at all.
Yes.
You know what I should tell? The story of how I broke my finger, because I don't think I've told that since my, like, video I made, like, for my, I don't remember, 50th sub? No. 30 sub, I think it was.
No, what you really need to tell is,
What am I supposed to stand on? Oh, no?
Yeah, actually, no, tell your broken finger story.
Okay, 2009, day before Thanksgiving. We're making food. Up real late making food. I go to throw just a bowl and a spoon in the sink.
Why would you throw it? Do you just make like a football toss?
No, I don't mean literally throw. I mean like I went to put it in the sink.
So you literally just tossed it from all the way across the room.
I walked to the sink.
Oh, that's nice, Seth. You're a bowl abuser.
I walked to the sink. I put it in.
Red. Oh wait,
So
what?
it's both.
Oh, they just disappear. So then one. Ew. So you make a football toss with the bowl into the sink.
I'm walking to the bowl with the sink, and from where we gave my cat some water, because we used to give her out of the sink before she got spoiled and needed clean water from like out of a bottle practically. But we just gave her some water, and there was a little bit spilt on the floor, and
so you tripped and you
I slip. You guys don't have my webcam, but basically
actually no, show me.
I will. Basically I slip and I land this way on my finger for Kyan. On my middle finger. I landed this way. Basically I landed
What, did it bend back or did it just...
It bent completely to the side here. It was covering my third finger, my ring finger. It was covering my ring finger.
So you slipped and it went like this.
Okay, here's my middle finger. It hits like this, and it's covering the other finger, like that.
Oh yeah, no, I see.
It was terrible. It was disgusting. Basically, I think I explained it good enough.
Oh yeah, no, you told me this in an MCSG game.
Yeah,
I remember.
I told you in an MCSG game, and I told you in I think I told you back in Nikki's SMP. I told the story, but that got deleted because I didn't upload those.
Yeah. So you told me you didn't want to take that like liquid or whatever.
No, what it was is a shot.
Is anesthesia, right?
No, it's a shot. I didn't want to take a shot. Because a numbing shot.
Yeah, no, you didn't want to.
Yeah,
so like
I went to the I rushed to the hospital. We got rushed to the hospital. At the time, my mom's leg was broken, so we had to wake my dad up in the middle of the night to have him drive me to the hospital. Yeah, 2009.
And your mom can't drive?
No, her leg was broken at the time.
Oh yeah, you went into telling me that. Yeah. It was on a holiday resort. I remember.
I don't remember things, but sure.
I have that good of a memory when I'm not tired.
Yeah. We talked about that last night.
Okay, it's not the middle one.
Not this one.
Not that one.
But
Oh, it's this one. It's this one. It's this one.
then we went to, then I went to the hospital, and they basically had to snap it back into place with an ink pen and my finger.
Oh.
They offered me a shot, and I have a fear of needles, so I'm like, no.
Would you have taken that shot today?
No.
Really?
I went through that pain. I already know what it's like. I'll do it again. I hate shots.
for real?
I can't do shots in my skin. I can do it in my gums.
I cannot do liquid. Like, if it's like that medicine, can you like take the liquid, or do you do the
liquid
pills?
easy. I used to do liquid all the time because I couldn't take pills for the longest time. That's another part of the story. Is they give me a shot, and then they're like, here's some pain medicine for that because that will hurt bad. I'm like,
it's 302.
oh, I just realized it's 302. Wow.
Keep telling it.
Okay, we'll just jump down here. But ow. Basically, where was I?
Okay, so
yeah.
like we were on.
I refused the shot, so it hurts bad, and they're like, you're gonna need some pain meds, and I'm like, no. And they're like, yeah.
So you were just high?
No. They offered me pain medicine, and I'm like, I can't take pills. So then I literally didn't take anything until I got home when they could liquefy it. Like, they had to actually, like, we had to send it to a CVS to where they could liquefy a pain medicine.
Wow.
Also, liquefied Z-Pack is nasty because I had to have it once. It's chalky liquid. It's slimy. It's terrible.
Bro, I'm the complete opposite way around. Like, there is no way. Like, you remember, we always used to play SG, right? And every single time my mom would come into the kitchen, right?
Mm-hmm.
She would force me to take that liquid, and I'd always die. Because we were sitting there for so long trying to get me to take the liquid.
Dude, like, I wouldn't prefer liquid now because I can take pills easily. So I wouldn't prefer liquid, but that's all I knew how to take back then.
It was like blueberry, and it tasted like turd.
I'm sure it did. Most liquid medicine tastes terrible.
And I had to immediately get like the biggest glass of Arizona possible.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the
I hope
story
you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed episode.
Oh, I would like to mention one thing before we finish.
What?
About my finger. I thought it was the coolest thing. I was so excited.
Wait, Seth, I just found a shortcut for next episode.
Okay. But I was literally, like, I thought it was like Rocky because I was injured. And I'm like, this is so cool. Like, of course I didn't like having a broken finger. Like, but that night I thought it was the coolest thing. Also because, like, I got a sympathy toy. That's what I got.
That's the thing.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 3 of the Roblox parkouring.
It's a good episode.
Make sure to leave a like.
Story time.
Yeah,
Subscribe
that's
for
what
more.
we're going to call it. Story time. If you
Subscribe for
guys
more.
enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and I talk to you all later.
Bye-bye.